This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button. It will let YouTube algorithm stuff so you get the videos I put them out. See them thinking, see them analyzing that data. But like I tell every day, the day they release us is false. It meant to give us a false narrative of the market so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen. AMC was ready yesterday. It had nothing to do with PPI, CPI, inflation. That has no effect on AMC. Not just AMC, any movie theater stock. Any movie theater stock. Like I told y'all multiple times before, when the economy's doing bad, movie theaters thrive because it is low-cost entertainment. And not just that, retail investors have been in the play for 3 years now. We know how these bad actors get down. We are not going to sell our shares because inflation was reported as being higher than they expected. So this is just the bad actors doubling and tripling down on their counterfeit AMC shares to illegally manipulate the price. And the data tells it, okay? And here's the thing. We know that the data is corrupted. So if they're reporting data like this, you know the data is a whole lot worse, okay? Anyway, the AMC volume yesterday, 9,365,817. But, you know, I don't trust those numbers because we have no idea what's going on in the dog pools and other exchanges that they use to trade the stock. I mean, I've learned so much over the last 3 years. It's absolutely crazy. Anyway, 11,919 calls in the money. At $5, additional 45,140 calls in the money. But you guys know that means absolutely nothing because they don't have to hedge. They don't have to buy in the open market because they can keep creating counterfeit shares and FTDs because nobody holds them accountable. Nobody in our regulatory agencies, nobody in our law enforcement seems to own a calculator and can add and say, this is 5, 10 times the float that's been traded. How is this mathematically possible? But somehow, nobody in our regulatory agency owns a calculator. Nobody in our law enforcement agencies owns a calculator, obviously. But here's the crazy part. 64.7% of the volume yesterday was shorted shares. 64.7%. That is absolutely outrageous. So a majority of the volume yesterday was the bad actors moving their shorted shares and we buying them up. Let's be real. How many retail investors do you know sell shorted shares? I don't know any. So the majority of the volume yesterday, 64.7% of the volume yesterday was just the bad actors, the naked shorters manipulating the price of the stock. Yet somehow our regulatory agencies don't see a problem with that. Our law enforcement agencies don't see a problem with that. And here's further evidence that they were doing their nonsense yesterday. They're reporting the days to cover jumped to 3.04 days to cover. I mean, that is a big jump in one day. You know why? Because they keep pushing those counterfeit AMC shares in the market in order to manipulate the price. And what's going to happen? Eventually, they will have to cover. Eventually, they will have to close out those AMC short positions. And when they do, it's going to get ugly for the AMC naked shorters. I mean, that's really the bottom line. And, you know, I would just like to know, where are they getting these shares from? And how can FTDs just disappear overseas and FINRA don't think there's a problem with that? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think the days to cover jumped to 3.04? And do you think these numbers that they're reporting to us, that the real numbers are a whole lot worse? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.